Hi, how you doing? Today we are going to be fixing this painting. Now this painting was one that I started back in July last year. It's been nearly a year, and lots and lots of people were coming to the studio, lots and lots of people kind of saw it as I was making it, lots and lots of people had opinions about it, and it completely kind of knocked me off course with it. She has been stuck facing the wall for, I think I worked on her for a couple of months, so it's been almost a year that she's been like out of action, and it's time to actually fix her. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the bits that I like and the bits that I'm not so sure about, what I'd like to change, and then you can watch me paint, and then we'll see if I can bring her back from the brink. Okay, let's start with the things I like. So, I really like the overall kind of proportions of her body. I really like that. I love these geometric patterns on the cushions. I'd like to do more of that. I love both of her feet. This one with the drip and this one which has got a real kind of Quentin Blake style thing going on. Love that. Loving the wine bottle down there. Love the big fat blue cat. Perfection. Yeah, love her bouncy boobies. Love her big butt, love her elbows. Lots and lots and lots that I really, really love. What I don't love, what I'd like to fix. This is the wrong yellow. I never use this yellow. I don't know why I used it here. It's the wrong yellow. Her face. I got way, way, way too tight when I was doing the face. I like the different colours in it, but yeah, it's just, compared to the rest of the body, it's way too tight. I feel like overall, all of these flowers, like I love how like dense this section is, but everything's just a bit too small and it feels kind of sweaty, if you know what I mean. Like it feels too tight, too try hard. It's just not what I wanted to express. And also the kind of the blue sky behind her. It's just not doing the thing, you know? It's just not doing the thing. So I want to kind of fix that. I want to bring some more of these like geometric patterns over to this side. This hand got all fucked up. Like I don't really know what happened there. It was one of those things like, oh, I'll just put it in and then I'll fix it later, and then I never got around to fixing it. So yeah, so that's where we're at. That's what we're gonna try and fix, and I'm just gonna whack some music on and get the paints out and just obliterate her, basically. Let's see how it goes. So it's the next day, and I got on pretty well with what I was doing. I'm going to take you through what I did and what I'm going to do next. So let's have a look. Okay, the light in here isn't great today, but we're just going to roll with it and see what we can do. So the main thing I did a few things. I darkened the background, and we added in this cushion here. So she's actually resting her arm on something. We fixed this hand here. And mostly, overall, what I did was just generally fix the issues that I was having with the composition. So we added in these huge flowers, which have sort of balanced things out a little bit more. We've added in the elements that were missing on the sofa. I've extended this section of the cushions and things out here so it's more balanced, and we've got more huge flowers coming down here. Her head is now much smaller, which means that proportionally the exaggeration is all in the legs and the thigh, which feels much more balanced. And I also knocked back some of the brights that were happening down at the bottom here. So there were some very vivid greens. I fixed this yellow, so this is more of a warm yellow now. So overall, we're getting there. So what I want to do today is, obviously I want to do her face and her hair. The colour that I've got on her face and on her hand at the moment, I want to colour match that better with the rest of her body. That was just something that I had already mixed up, so I just wanted to sort of blot out what I'd done. I want to add this kind of orange dirtiness to, I hope I'm not making you feel too seasick, to this portion down here. The value is now much better. You can see the wine glass and the wine bottle better, but I just want to give it that sort of dirty it up a bit so it's not so vivid. What else do I want to do? There's some few details missing here that I want to add in. Oh, obviously the flowers. This is very, very bright at the moment, this yellow, so I want to knock that back a little bit and also add in the sort of finishing details. And I think then we're good to go. So I'm going to get painting and I'll catch up with you in a bit.
insecurity, tell me stories I adore thee. Let me trust in the cross of immunity. It sure loves me, I can hear it. It's a feeling, don't need a reason, just sweet believing. Give me that surety. Let me see what's wrong, what's right, in perfect clarity. It has to be real. It's real, and what you don't know about it's gonna take hold and drag it to the floor. You'll be lost forever. There's no freedom. Come back to the fold. You're caught in an echo. Oh, it all is on and decided. It's real, and what you don't know about it's gonna take hold and drag it to the floor. You'll be lost forever. There's no freedom. Come back to the fold. Caught in an echo. All we are is on and decided. I surrendered like my Savior to the cross. And I remember back then, like you, my friend, I was lost, reaching out for something. And then the dove descended, and I felt the love. And if you don't take me into your heart, said you're open to the dangers of the dark, child. Know that I pray that I will meet you in my Father's house. It's a sad story that we're gonna part forever. It's real, and what you don't know about it's gonna take hold and drag it to the floor. You'll be lost forever. There's no freedom. Come back to the fold. You're caught in an echo. All we are is on and decided. It's real, and what you don't know about it's gonna take hold and drag it to the floor. You'll be lost forever. There's no freedom. Come back to the fold. Caught in an echo. All we are is on and decided. And decided.
Okay, I think the only thing I have left to do on this painting now is sort out the face and the hand and just get those colour tones right, and obviously do the face, which I wish I hadn't left till last because I'm feeling a bit nervous about it. I've already done it several times and it hasn't worked out the way I wanted it to, so I think I'm gonna call it quits for the day. And I'll come back tomorrow and fix those bits. But let me show you what I've done. So we've got a lot more depth and dimension on these flowers. I'm not sure they're exactly the way I want them to be. I need to sit with them for a bit and let them settle, let the paint dry, and see how I feel about them. We finished the detail on the cushions down here, this section here, and we've muddied up this bit so it lines up more with the top section of the sofa and just is knocked back a little bit. What else did we do? I also brought some of the green, some of this green, over to this section. So we've just got a little bit of balance there, and we've got another geometric pattern just kind of lifts it a little bit. So many like sections of this painting that are just bringing me so much joy. You can't really see that, can you? Oh, it looks so different on camera. It's so frustrating. But yeah, feeling pretty good about this one. But yeah, I have some other stuff to get on with today, so we're going to leave it there for now, and I'll come back and pick her up again tomorrow. We finished her! Isn't she pretty? I didn't film the last little bit where I finished off her face and her hands. I was feeling a bit nervous and I just wanted to sort of get into the zone without having to worry about the camera or anything. So I did do that bit without you. I am sorry about that. But yeah, she's finished and I love her. She is so, so pretty. Have a little tour of this gorgeous, gorgeous painting. So her face came out really, really well. I'm really pleased with it. She's so pretty and she looks so peaceful and serene and just like she's gazing into space. She's lost in thought. I actually went to see a wonderful exhibition. It was about the forgotten women of Impressionism. And one of the things that I really loved about that exhibition was, again, this idea, if you've watched any of my other videos, you'll have heard me speak about this before, but how when one little part of a painting is quite detailed and quite well described, the brain sort of fills in the gaps for you. And so you can see like her mouth is literally just a smudge. And yet when you're back here, when you're looking at it from afar, it totally reads mouth. And oh, I love it. I love it so much. I really love this kind of passage on this side, the flowers against the geometrics. That's really, really pleasing, down to this fat old blue cat down here. I haven't touched the foot. That's still possibly my favourite part of the whole painting. I love this foot. I love the wine bottle and the glass. It's really nice that you can see them more clearly now, that the value on this section here has been altered. These huge yellow flowers are really exciting. I feel like that's exactly what it needed. Like before with all the tiny flowers, it felt like really, it was too busy. There was too much kind of disparate information going on, and now these 7 beautiful flowers really give the whole painting this it really helps to center the eye on the figure, and they're lovely and splooshy and splashy. Oh, look at that, yellow and purple together. Lovely, lovely. And we did this cushion, so her arm is resting on something. We sorted out this hand, which was a bit of a mess. And I am completely in love with her. I think she's absolutely beautiful. It's such a transformation from how she looked before. And this is much more like the painting that I wanted to make originally before I got tangled up with everybody else's ideas and opinions and just kind of lost my way with it. So I am absolutely delighted. I'm so glad that she is finally finished, and I can let her go and I can move on to the next painting, because I have so many ideas backed up and I have a stack of giant canvases. A stack of giant canvases over here in the corner. I'm itching to get them on the easel and get on with a few more things. Thank you so much for coming along with me on this journey. If you like this video, please do subscribe and maybe watch another one. If you like this one, you'll probably like some others, and it shows YouTube that my channel is worth being shown to other people. So you'd be doing me a huge favour. And have a lovely, lovely week, and I will see you next week with a new video. Bye!